Hey, what's going on, friends? It is Slash687 here, back at it again with another PC gaming video. What I'm going to be talking about today is how to save money as a PC gamer and how to avoid the PC gaming money trap. If you don't know what I mean by that, what I'm talking about is how when you buy a PC, it can almost become an addiction. Constantly upgrading your hardware, constantly trying to squeeze out more performance. Now, I mean, this isn't a bad thing. It means that you're passionate about PC gaming and that you enjoy it, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it can become a problem when you start spending too much and you're spending more than you can really afford to spend on PC gaming, and especially as a teenager, if you don't have that much money, like you don't have a job, following a few tips that I have right here can save you a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of headaches. Even though I'm only 18 and I don't even live alone yet, I'm obsessed with saving money. I'm very interested in economics. That's what I'm going to be going into in college. And I'm always just thinking of ways how to cut down on the amount that I'm spending and just better ways of doing things as far as economics is concerned and finances. So if you're interested in saving some money, listen up. Here we go. First off, what you're gonna do if you want to save some money as you progress through your PC gaming life is to start opening up to the possibility of buying used parts. I know, there's a lot of bad stigma surrounding it, but it is not as bad as people make it out to be. On websites like eBay, you can pick up a used graphics card, a used CPU, and you can buy it with a warranty. Pretty much every item nowadays on eBay, you have the option to select a 2 or 3 month warranty. And if you take advantage of this and you only pay the, I think, 20 bucks it is to have a warranty, and everything works out, you can end up saving a lot of money buying used PC parts. For instance, before the R9 390 released, the R9 290 was on eBay selling for ridiculously cheap prices. You could buy an R9 290 for something like $210 manufacturer refurbished. Now, after the 390 was released, the prices went back up because, you know, it was just a rebrand and people realized that there wasn't that huge of a gap in performance and the prices started to even out. But if you would have taken advantage of this deal and you would have bought an R9 290 manufacturer refurbished for $210, then that's pretty much the all-time greatest price to performance decision you could ever make. Another way to save money PC gaming is to upgrade less, but when you do upgrade, spend more. Financially speaking, buying low or mid-range graphics cards does not make any sense for somebody who's planning on PC gaming for years to come. For instance, say if you're deciding between purchasing an R7 370 or an R9 390. Now, you could buy a 370 and save about, $200? But then maybe a year or two down the road, you're gonna have to upgrade that 370. A 390, you're not gonna have to upgrade for years possibly. And when you add it all up, in the long run, it's a lot better to buy the more expensive graphics card now rather than upgrade your graphics card every couple years. Of course, this is gonna vary from scenario to scenario because PC parts are always changing in price and performance, so you really have to just look at it yourself and decide, is this graphics card really gonna last me as long as I want it to, and am I gonna have to end up upgrading, a year or two down the line, and is it worth it? Another solution a lot of people don't think about is reusing parts. Look around, PCs are everywhere. Chances are you have a PC in your living room, chances are there are a few PCs out on the side of the road in your town, chances are there are a few PCs in the dump, chances are there are a few free PCs on Craigslist, and there are always ways you can take advantage of these opportunities and scavenge PCs for parts. Especially RAM. Like, RAM is everywhere, and if you want to upgrade your RAM, just look around and I guarantee you that you'll find some somewhere if you're determined. I mean, heck, you could just crack open your dad's PC, take 4 gigabytes of RAM out of there, and nobody will even know. But of course, don't do that, that's just terrible. But there are always opportunities to get hardware because PCs are just everywhere, so if you just keep your eyes open, you can always find an opportunity. Okay, my very last ancient Chinese secret regarding how to save money PC gaming is sales, the most obvious one. There are sales all the time. If you go onto Newegg, that is a very good website as far as PC components are concerned. They always have some kind of deal going on Newegg, so if you aren't familiar with that site, if you're like new to PC gaming, I definitely recommend you check that place out. And also, PC Part Picker. If you're interested in finding a new GPU, new CPU, or something like that, if you go on PCPartPicker.com, not a sponsor by the way, unfortunately, if you go on there and you look for the part, they will have the very cheapest price that you can find, and pretty much guaranteed every time. So that's really all it comes down to. Like, if you're gonna buy a new part, make sure you look it up on PC Part Picker and make sure you're getting the best deal possible, because if you just buy all your parts off one website, you aren't gonna be getting the best deals. So it's as simple as that, guys. Just keep those 4 rules in mind and you'll be off and running, saving money. Easy peasy. Leave a comment and let me know how you feel about this. Are any of you out there addicted to buying PC hardware? I know there are some people out there that are. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to slash that like button, and be sure to subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed. Peace.